Hey everybody, it's Monday, September 25th. Sorry, the gnats are out today. Um, as many of you know, my dad passed away on the 12th. So I came back down to South Carolina, saw him for 4 days prior to that event. I've been kind of down. It's hard, but you know, he was trying to send me back to Pennsylvania to finish this big deal we bought. So I've got to kind of get off my butt and get back to work. So just wanted to make a quick video, show you guys what we picked up. My wife had told him that I was coming back down for the greatest indoor yard sale, which is held at the convention center in Myrtle Beach once a year. So of course, first thing he asked me was like, could I bring him pictures of stuff that I bought on that Saturday. He messaged me that Saturday morning and asked me what I'd picked up while I was at the yard sale. So I actually went to the yard sale and bought stuff, mainly because we told him that I was down here for that reason. So I went to the hospital afterward and spent a really great day with him. So all that being said, I wanted to show you guys and give you guys an update of where we stand and what the plans are. This video is going to be kind of put together from what we bought at that yard sale, and then we went to a craft festival and I bought an entire booth of vintage dolls from a guy whose mother had passed away, and it was her collection. So there's a ton of Peggy Nesbitt and other character dolls, Shirley Temple, stuff like that. So at the end of the video, I'm actually going to offer to flip that entire deal for one price if anybody wants it. If not, that stuff's going to come for our whatnot. Sorry, the phone is shaking. Okay, so let's see what we bought. I just wanted to give you guys a little introduction and let you know what was going on. I am leaving this afternoon to go back to Pennsylvania. For those of you who follow the channel, we bought an entire warehouse, like 3,000 square foot, probably 3 to 4 tractor trailer loads of vintage Y2K hip-hop urban streetwear, like clothing. 90% of it is all new with tags. Some of it is bootleg, some of it is not. I'm not a huge clothing person, so I didn't know. It was presented to me as all being legit. The Coogee and the South Pole are the two things that we kind of are pretty sure are not legit. Very common for that type of store. But we found amazing stuff. There is just so much. We've been running auctions from that warehouse. Well, Pam has been running the auctions while I've been down here, and we've sold, over 1,000 items or 1,000 lots in the last 3 weeks while I've been gone. But there are over 100,000 items in that deal. Everybody who's moved it seems to think that it's 200 to 300,000 items. We're just going to use 100,000 items as a safety net. So let's see what we purchased at the indoor yard sale. Okay. Okay, so obviously the warehouse is a bit of a mess. Empty boxes everywhere. Those are our magazines that we have online. Here's what I bought at that indoor yard sale. I haven't done anything with it since I purchased it. It's just been helping out with the family and trying to take care of paperwork and helping my mom work on VA benefits and get her life straightened out. And my sister has been really helpful, and my son, who's here from Wisconsin, has been a trooper. It's hitting him pretty hard, so we're trying to pick up our pieces and get back to work. That's what my dad would have wanted, so that's what we're going to do. Okay, so this is the doll collection. Here are these 7 totes. There's about 220 to 250 dolls. Some of them are very creepy. That's a Peggy Nesbitt clown. There's cool, there's a Bozo the Clown. There's cool Native American dolls. You guys will see at the end of the video. I'll show you guys the tables when we bought them as the guy was packing them up. But I wanted to show you guys what else we picked up. And I'll try to do that holding the phone and showing you the stuff at the same time, because I didn't lay it out. But I picked up this really old Gibson book. So Gibson girls are fashion, and he was a great illustrator from the time period. So a lot of times you'll see the Gibson Girls. So this is a book of his, like 1800s. I picked up this sealed original Strawberry Shortcake Purple Pie Man with his birdie. Sealed. I picked up this. If you guys see us on Instagram, I posted a couple pictures. This cool Hunchback of Notre Dame monster action figure. I picked up, these are a set of 4 early postcards. And you'll see here, Moto Girls. That was framed very nicely. Those are really, really beautiful. I picked up this really neat piece of glass. It's kind of reminds you of Fenton. There's that part of it, and then the other piece of it is in one of these other bags here. I will show that to you once I find it. I picked these up, which I haven't really checked on yet, but these were from Pokemon. They're trading cards, but they were Trick or Treat specific. I don't know what year. It looks like... I don't see a year on them. If somebody knows, feel free to let us know. Oh, 2022, so they're not that old. But Pokemon always do well. Thought this was kind of neat. Been on the card. And you could win a Jeep Grand Cherokee and other vehicles, like real ones. So that was kind of neat. This was an awesome buy for me. Safety matches with stripes on them, but lots of great labels. Guys, don't sleep on these. Sometimes single boxes bring crazy money. Like that one's got an airplane on it, so really good. So that was a big purchase. I don't remember what I paid for everything. I remember these were rather expensive. These 3 pieces that are going to be a pain for me to pull out of the bag. I'm only going to show you one of the 3, but these are really awesome. Tootsie Toy furniture. So these are like 1930s. This actually goes in here like so. Here's the lamp top, a little table, a bed. See, this goes on this bed right there. So original, these are cast metal right here. These are Tootsie Toy sets in the original boxes. They were $85 for the 3 sets, I believe is what I paid him. Okay, here is the other piece of the lamp there. If somebody knows exactly what that is, please let us know in the comments, because I just thought it was cool. Looks like satin glass to me. She also had these really cool little fish that are made out of chalkware. They go on the walls. Has a little tiny chip on it. And then we got this giant bag here. And inside this giant bag is a vintage Barbie case. Since the Barbie movie just came out, you guys can see this was $45, but it has some vintage Barbies inside and lots of vintage Barbie clothing. So that was bought from a subscriber of the channel. Actually was at the yard sale, and she's super sweet. She even remembered who I was from the year earlier. And then she just had a big tote of generation 1 through like generation 3 or 4 My Little Ponies. So I bought this entire garbage bag is full of My Little Ponies. So we bought all that stuff. Let me see if I can find the rest of the stuff I bought. Huh, maybe that is all I bought. Look, we have Anna Lee dolls from another purchase. Obviously you guys have seen a lot of the other stuff that we'd bought, you know, prior to or leading up to that date. These are retirement banks from Lefton. There's a pair of those. So there was a bunch of stuff. And then I'm going to show you guys the doll collection when Kim and I went to the craft show and purchased. Honey, was this everything out of my car? Is that all there was from that sale?
Yes.
Wow, okay, I didn't buy very much then. Jeez. Not living up to my name.
Well, you had to leave early that day, remember?
Yep. So here's dolls, and we're gonna add in the film footage from the craft show event here in Anor. It was the Anor Hoedown. Had nothing to do with dancing or anything like that. They have a parade, and actually they probably do have some dancing underneath the pavilion and some live music.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it, we had a funnel cake and some fat guy stuff.
Well, you posted.
So, and then I have all these. Yep, we did. We posted a video of you eating the mac and cheese sandwich over there on Instagram just quickly. But that video is going to be added into here so you guys can see that here. We are going to make an offering for all of the dolls here. If anybody wants to buy them all, we will make an offer at the end. Let me add that other video in, and then you guys will see what we picked up, and I will make the offer then. Out with Kim at the Anor Hoedown Festival. Look at that! Look at that sandwich she's eating. And we came across a booth that wasn't crafts. It's lots of like Peggy Nesbitt dolls, and we spoke to the gentleman at the stand, and he was telling us this was his mother's collection. And you guys know me. I can't go anywhere without doing some kind of purchase. So we bought the entire booth. So he's gonna get out of here before it gets too hot. And I'm gonna have about 200 vintage dolls coming to you guys. So make sure that you are watching. Comment below if you want to see these come to the YouTube channel, or if you guys want to see them over on Whatnot. Kim and I are just talking about doing a Whatnot with them. There's a lot of Peggy Nesbitt dolls. There's some Madame Alexanders. There's Shirley Temple back there. There's Cinderella. I know I'm down south and not supposed to be buying, but you guys know me too well. Sometimes I can't help myself. And Kim said, I ain't gonna give you a hard time if you want to buy these. She's like, I think they'll do good. So we took Kim's advice on this one, guys. So you guys let me know what you think. We're gonna be bringing these at $5 starting bid to Whatnot because of the shipping. It'll add shipping, but hopefully you guys enjoy this. Okay, by now I've added in the other video, so we're gonna get back into the garage here and just finish this out. If there's anybody out there interested in the dolls, we bought them with the intention for Whatnot, or for our YouTube audience. We are going to be going to Whatnot on a big scale as soon as I'm comfortable and I get a little bit more under my belt to where it's easier to sell. It just, overall, guys, you know, I love my YouTube audience, and we are going to continue to do 1 or 2 sales a week on YouTube, but Whatnot just does a lot of the back end stuff for us. It confirms payments, and it allows us to ship out the items that next day within 24 hours. So instead of waiting a week or 2 weeks, and then we have, you know, some people that ask us to hold items, and right now we have 15 or 20 boxes of stuff that is being held for other buyers. So with Whatnot, that doesn't happen, and we're just, I mean, you can see we're running out of space, and this isn't even our warehouse. This is just our garage. So we have another 100 boxes in our other garage of New York and designer clothing and stuff like that that's going to go to Whatnot at I think $2 starts probably. I think that's going to kind of be the number that we're going to use for Whatnot. Everything's going to be $2 start. But if you're interested in the dolls, like I said, there's between 220 and 250 dolls. Price for the entire deal would be, let's see, and then I think shipping. Okay, so price for the entire deal is going to be $2,500, and I will split shipping with you. So if shipping is $300, you'll pay $150 of it, and I will pay $150 of it. But all of these would go into probably 3 large boxes once they're actually condensed and everything. They will be heavy. Some of these boxes are 40 or 50 pounds. It may be 5 or 6 boxes that have to be shipped, but I think that shipping should be around $300 total to Texas or wherever, California. If you're close and you want to pick them up, I will deduct $150 from that $2,500. We'll say it's $2,350. But if anybody's interested in all of the dolls, comment below and email me. Up here, you'll see Mr. Buysalot795@gmail.com. Email me there and just say that you would like all the dolls. I will send you an invoice, and then all the dolls are yours. We won't bring them to auction. We won't do anything. It's just going to be a flip for me. So we double up and move on. A little over double up, but I think that makes the dolls, you know, roughly $10 a piece across the board. There is like a Mego, Wizard of Oz, Cowardly Lion in there. There's some Shirley Temples. There's some $70, $80, $90, $100 Peggy Nesbitt dolls. There's some stuff that I think could do really well, and then there's a bunch of stuff that I have no clue. It's just not a lot of that China porcelain large dolls that they had at every store. Like, this is probably the biggest doll, and you know, I put, you know, not a lot of value on that doll because it's just not as detailed as a lot of the other stuff. So hopefully that finds you guys of some interest. Sorry the video is a little long. Sorry it started off a little, you know, on the lower end side. Just wanted to keep everybody up to date that we are, you know, first and foremost, we're human, and we're, you know, things happen in life, and sometimes you just have to pick up the pieces and move forward. And because being down for 2 or 3 months hurts my entire family and everything else, so we just don't have time for that, and it's not a good way for me to remember somebody that taught me to work hard. So we're getting back to it, and we are going to be going to Pennsylvania this afternoon. So hopefully you guys will be watching the videos, because we're going to do a video from up in Pennsylvania of the warehouse, of all the awesome clothing. Some of that stuff is going for crazy money on eBay. I don't want to list anymore. I'm just tired of eBay altogether. If it was up to me, I'd pull everything down and just do Whatnot auctions, knowing I was going to get 30% of eBay prices. And I'm okay with that, because we can sell thousands of items a week instead of, you know, 100 items a week. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. This was all, you know, stuff that we've been buying for sales, you know, all the jewelry. These are all carded necklaces, vintage, sterling, other stuff. So we have so much stuff. Kim's over packing and shipping right now, doing a little bit of stuff. But guys, we appreciate you. Leave comments below if you saw something you really liked. Make sure you are following us on Whatnot. We will try to put in the description down below a link to our Whatnot. It's an affiliate link. You get $15 if you sign up for Whatnot to use during your first purchase. We obviously get a credit as well. I'll never not tell you guys that stuff. You know, all affiliate links that everybody drops, they get something out of it. That's why it's an affiliate. I don't ever want anybody to think that we're hiding stuff from you, because we're not. So just to let you guys know, we will be back up and at it. Auctions coming, Whatnot, YouTube, more videos. We plan on hiring somebody once we get up north done. We're going to try to collab with a couple other big sellers to help us sell stuff. I have millions of items, so there's no way one person or one team can do it alone. So we're going to try to get some other people involved. So guys, we love you. Thank you all so much for all the condolences and everything on all the other social media and my Facebook and everything. I really do appreciate it. But it's back to work. We got to keep moving forward. See you guys later. Thank you for watching.